Do you have a part-time job, summer job, or earn any income? We all know you can save that money for your first car or college expenses. But have you ever thought about saving it for an even more distant future? One where you can become a millionaire? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Anna from Not Tomorrow, and today I will be breaking down how you can take your first step to becoming a millionaire through the use of a Roth IRA. Before we get into the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Not Tomorrow down below if you'd like to see more videos like this. If you have any questions throughout the video or have suggestions for future videos, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. Let's get started. Before we start discussing Roth IRAs, let's begin with the basics. What does IRA even mean? An IRA, or individual retirement account, is a deposit or investment account that a person can open and use to save money for retirement. Now, while retirement may feel like a lifetime away for us teens, it is never too early to start saving for the future. And by harnessing the power of compound growth, you can watch your money grow even more. For more about compound growth, you can check out my video, The Magic Behind Compound Interest. So, there are many types of IRAs, but here are the two most popular: Roth and traditional. A Roth IRA is an account where an individual contributes after tax dollars, where money grows tax free, and you can generally make tax and penalty free withdrawals after the age of 59 and a half. A traditional IRA is an account where an individual contributes pre or after tax dollars, which grows tax deferred, and their withdrawals are taxed as current income after the age of 59 and a half. While these two accounts may seem similar, the biggest difference is when your savings are taxed. In a traditional IRA, you deduct your savings in the present and pay taxes on your withdrawals in the future, whereas in a Roth IRA, you pay taxes on savings now, which allows you to have tax-free withdrawals in the future. Because of this, Roth IRAs are the best options for teens, as the money they earn will be tax-free in the future. A Roth IRA can also serve as an emergency fund, as withdrawals of the contribution can be done at any time. Though do note that the earnings portion of your Roth IRA will be taxed or penalized if you do make a withdrawal before you turn 59 and a half. Remember, a Roth IRA can be used as long as you have a form of income throughout the year. That includes your part-time job, summer job, etc. One of the biggest uses of your Roth IRA is to invest in stocks, bonds, and various funds. For example, when you start your Roth IRA for the first time, you may want to invest in target date funds. These are funds where you select a specific date, in this case, one close to when you may plan to retire, and a professional manager does the rest. This includes choosing your investments and then gradually shifting towards a more conservative portfolio as you approach your target date. Now here's the real question. How do you start a Roth IRA? If you are under the age of 18, you can open a custodial IRA, which will be under the name and management of an adult, typically your parents. Custodial IRAs can be opened at many firms, including Charles Schwab, Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, and more. One of the benefits of a custodial IRA is that the minimum amount invested in the account can be lower than that of a normal Roth IRA. The contribution can only be as large as your income that year. So if you earned $1,000 during the year, that is the most you can contribute to your custodial IRA. Then, at age 18, you will gain control of your Roth IRA. If you are already 18, you can go ahead and open your Roth IRA under your name, at almost any investment firm, including Merrill Edge, Vanguard, and the firms mentioned before. The benefits. A Roth IRA has no required minimum distributions, meaning once you turn 72, you are not required to withdraw from your Roth IRA annually. Remember, after you turn 59 and a half, your withdrawals are tax-free and not penalized. Also, the biggest benefit for us teens, you can start contributing to your Roth IRA at any age. So yes, even if you may not officially be a teenager yet, you can still set up and start saving in a custodial IRA. However, do note, this past year, the maximum Roth contribution is $6,000 for workers younger than the age of 50. So how do you become a millionaire? Let's take a look at an example from thestreet.com. Let's say you are 14 years old, a freshman in high school, and have made $1,000 from your part-time job this year. You decide to save this whole amount in your custodial IRA. You then invest this amount in a stock market index fund with an average return of 10% per year. You repeat this every year until you graduate high school and turn 18. You will have contributed a total of $4,000, which will have become $4,400 from the stock market index fund when adjusted for 3% inflation. Now that you are officially an adult, you are able to make more and decide to contribute at the maximum of $6,000 to your Roth IRA. If you continue to save $6,000 each year through adulthood, by the time you turn 55, you'll be a millionaire. Your Roth IRA could stand to hold the equivalent of $1 million in today's dollars. But remember, you are not able to withdraw tax-free until you turn 59 and a half. So let's say you retire at 60 and are ready to start withdrawing from your Roth IRA. You will have accumulated an inflation-adjusted value of $1,459,913, or $3,479,980 nominal dollars. All because you started saving at age 14. If you have a part-time job or have started to make an income, begin saving for your future now by setting up a Roth IRA. And you never know, your part-time job could be the foundation for your millionaire status in the future. So you see, saving early and often is very powerful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I will answer them as soon as possible. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!